Hi, I'm in Alton. Don't ask why, that's just where I am. If people wanted to get from here to St. Louis, they would probably take Amtrak. Well, no, they would probably drive, but if they didn't drive, they'd probably take Amtrak because it's a really quick and easy ride from here to St. Louis. I'm not most people. I'm going to be taking a combination of Madison County transit buses, MetroBus, and MetroLink to get to St. Louis from here. Why? Because it's funny. Alright, I am aboard the first bus, the 7, which will take us all the way from Alton to Edwardsville. This is the station for Wood River. There's one of their minibuses. All of their bus stations are pretty similar in design, which honestly is not a bad thing because they're all pretty nice. They've got like a little indoor waiting area. They've got benches and stuff outside. It's nice and sheltered. Thanks, have a good one. Thanks. Alright, we've made it here to the Edwardsville station. Very similar to the other ones. No indoor section, but again, very similar. Again, all sheltered, benches everywhere. Oh, no, there is an indoor portion down there. Okay, so now I'm going to be grabbing the 19 to Collinsville. And as you can see on the sign, it connects to Metro St. Louis, MetroBus specifically, and then I'll take that to MetroLink. That's one of their full-size buses, which I have not been able to ride at all today. So it looks like this is a park and ride. Yeah, the park and ride. It's pretty cool. Oh, they have a little route map. I wish they had those at the bus stations. Maybe they had it at the Edwardsville one, but at the Alton ones I didn't see one. So I wish they would put that at their bigger bus stations as well. I don't know if the mic is picking it up, but this bus has something that's squeaking a lot. It's getting to the point where I'm a little concerned about my connection in Collinsville. Right now it's 2 minutes, so hopefully I can make that. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. There's another one I can grab. The only issue is it's an hour later, so that's not ideal. Sorry, scooch around you. There you go. Made it to Collinsville. I think the 13 is still on the way, so I don't think that's arrived yet. Now I just got to figure out where it boards from, because they don't actually have the route numbers on the signs, they just have the destination, which is a little confusing. I wish they had the route number, but this one says to St. Louis. Well, no, because it's going to Fairview Heights, is where I want to go. Okay, so there's a MetroBus. It says not in service, which doesn't inspire confidence. There's another MetroBus. Alright, we are on a new agency. We are on Metro Transit. So this will take us to MetroLink Fairview Heights Station, which then we'll grab MetroLink into St. Louis. There it is. Arch spotted. This is one of the stations they added the fare gates to. I don't know how widespread these are yet, but it used to be proof of payment. And now they have these. Well, never mind, they were just open. So they're doing single tracking. So typically the red and the blue would end here and the red would pass through here. But they're doing single tracking, so only the red is coming this far out. But it's only about 10 minutes until a red line. I wish they had real-time information at their stations. Maybe they do at other ones and they just don't at this one, but like, other than telling me which direction this is going, this isn't really telling me anything. Well, actually, that's actually telling me nothing because of the single tracking.
Attention passengers, due to the single track operation, there are no Blue Line trains operating at this station. Please board a Red Line train to Forest Park Station to connect with our Blue Line trains. We apologize for the inconvenience. Thank you for riding MetroLink.
Thank you for riding MetroLink.
Reminder.
Very much a modern light rail, but they do a lot of things like kind of the old-fashioned way. Like there's a manual bell that the operators ring coming into a station. They have to do all the announcements manually, and I mean stuff like that. Like it's charming, you know, and like with the announcements, you know, they kind of got a personal flair to it. Like automated announcements would be nice, but I kind of like it. You know, I kind of like the manual announcements. So I'm actually going to be taking this to Grand to grab the 70 to take it down to a place to get some dinner. Yeah, another thing about MetroLink that I love is the whistle. I have footage from when I was in St. Louis last, and I'll play it. I love it. It's so good. We have to ascend the staircase. So there's a scheduled southbound 70 in 9 minutes. It's not tracking it, but I'm close enough to the terminal that it might not have left. So I'm gonna wait here and see. If that is a no-show, then there's another westbound red line in 15. And then I'll just like take that to like Central West End and get something over there. So but hopefully the 70 exists. Okay, so it's tracking now. One just left the terminal, except its tracking is 16 minutes away. So, and of course that's longer than until the next red line. So I think I'm gonna stick with the 70. I'm gonna try to grab the 70. This will get me there about 25 minutes before they close, and hopefully, I think it's like a fast food quick service place, so hopefully I won't be an asshole coming in so soon to close. So this bus is progressively getting later, so now I'm supposed to arrive 20 minutes before they close. Not ideal, but I've chose what I'm doing, so I just gotta hope that it gets here soon. Alright, the bus is almost here. I just have to hope it's not packed. That's gonna suck. Alright, there's the bus. Not as busy as I thought, but it's so late that I would have gotten there like 10 minutes before they closed, and I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to cut it that close. So I'm gonna go back and grab the the Red Line and head over to Central West End and, I don't know, just grab something. The vibes of the station are peak. You're just like in between all of these hospitals, like see all the pipes, like the air vents, and it's so cool. So this is like a big medical and healthcare area, and there's a lot of density around here too. I like how each of these X's is different. What? There's an urbanist Applebee's. Did not expect that to be here. This is fantastic. You got a small street, density, kind of all these businesses, outdoor dining, and this is all accessible via the Red Line. Okay, so I know Shake Shack is not a local place, but in my defense, I'm going to go to an ice cream shop that friend of the channel, Royce, recommended to me. So I'm still doing something local. This is a great example of traffic calming because cars coming in this way will have to slow down to go around the fountain, and then you make the fountain kind of a central spot in this kind of shopping district. So I am a big fan of the fountain. So not only is this fountain kind of a central spot, there's this cool little alleyway here. Oh my gosh, this is all hidden back here. Oh wow. This is nice. This is like all kind of secluded away. Oh, this is very nice. I like this. And then it kind of opens out into the street. I think this is like a coffee shop bakery, yeah. Opens out here. Kind of giving pedestrian coffee vibes the way it kind of opens out into the alley. I don't know if I want to know how expensive these houses are. Back to kind of a little commercial area. Alright, this was the ice cream place recommended to me by Royce. Oh my gosh, it's busy. Alright, so I got 3 different flavors. From the top is dark chocolate. This is... one of them is like cookie dough and the other one is frosted sugar cookie. So I'm gonna eat this on my way back to MetroLink because I gotta head to the Amtrak station and I will update you on what I think. Alright, so update is all very good. The dark chocolate is like your classic dark chocolate ice cream, just done very well. The cookie dough tastes like cookie dough, but it's almost like an extra flavor there. I kind of want to say butterscotch, but I don't know. And then the frosted sugar cookie took me a moment to get to like, because it kind of tastes like those store-bought packaged sugar cookies, and I know those are very divisive, but I think I like it. I think I like all of them. While I make my way to Civic Center, I want to take a moment to say that while most people probably won't ever do this, the fact that you can speaks to the connectivity of the region. While most people traveling between Alton and St. Louis will probably take one of the peak commuter express buses, or probably drive, the fact that you can still get between the two cities via local buses throughout the day is a good thing. There's actually another route I could have taken that would have been faster, but I wanted to ride more buses because, well, buses. Alright, I am at the St. Louis Amtrak station, and with that I've taken the stupid way from Alton to St. Louis. But Stormy, you might say, you don't live in St. Louis, and that's right, I don't. I need to get home to Chicago, and I'm also doing that in a stupid way. Well, I think this just graduated to its own video because this is a little ridiculous.